I'm sorry, this technical difficulties.
Alright.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up? We're in a good mood, so we're gonna do
We're talkative today.
3 videos in one day. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, girl.
So we got another topic, and because she
What's up?
told y'all about my list, so I have a whole list of them.
She has a whole list.
We can really do like
And it
8
keeps
videos.
getting longer as days go by.
Yeah. So y'all, but that doesn't mean that y'all can't give us other topics to talk about.
Yes.
Because we're just gonna ramble and talk about what we want to talk
Yes.
about.
That's what we do. All
Okay.
night we just ramble.
Yeah, we got like I don't have to be at work at 7 a.m.
Boy, never mind.
while I got my cup.
Drink in the cup.
I'm gonna be at work like
And we don't give a fuck.
hanging up on people. Anyway,
So anyway, look.
topic.
The topic is, what's the topic, man?
Would you stay in a relationship with bad sex?
Yes.
You would?
Wait a minute, hold up.
The sex was bad. Would you stay in a relationship?
I would try to improve the sex.
What if they're not teachable?
What do you mean they're not teachable?
Some people aren't teachable.
They're not teachable?
Some people are not teachable.
But
Some
what?
people cannot get it right. They want to do what they want to do, and they just
They want to do what they want to do?
Yeah. Some people want to do what they want to do. Like, you can tell them what you like, and you can tell them how to do it, but they want to do what they want to do.
Oh, for real?
Sometimes it's like that.
Well, I mean, if they want to stay in a relationship too, then they probably want to compromise. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, like, they just can't follow directions.
They
like,
can't follow directions.
You can't
You
teach them
just
this
can't
is
seem to
bad.
get it right.
You've been with them for like 6 months to a year, and it's still garbage.
And they still can't get it right? Well, in that case, we're probably going to leave them alone.
You're going to leave them alone just because of the sex? Everything else is on point.
We're going to be good on that.
But everything else is on point.
Because I can't live off on point. I can't live off that.
You can't live off on point?
No.
I'm saying they taking care of you. They cook, they clean, they do laundry.
That's fine. But I mean, you
down.
okay, so are you going to cook and clean and hold me down while I'm out having sex with somebody who's going to satisfy me on that level?
You can satisfy yourself.
I got to touch myself.
Right there.
I got to touch myself.
Right there. Them two, that's what you use. Really? For real, Sean?
I got to touch myself.
I'm just saying. So sex is that important to you? That you would leave a relationship if everything else is on point?
It's important.
But is it that important that you would leave the relationship?
I don't know if it's that important.
No, now you're trying to switch it up, man.
Nah, it just depends on the person, man. It
But
depends
you would
on the
cheat
person.
and wouldn't tell it.
I wouldn't cheat. Did I say I would cheat?
I was just asking. You just said that. You talking about, are you gonna hold me down? Are you gonna be on point and hold me down when I'm sleeping with somebody else?
I'm just saying, I mean, you on point in every other area. If you take the time to get on point in the kitchen and all the other stuff, why don't you take the time to get on point in the bedroom? That's all I'm saying.
They tried. It just ain't work.
Well, why don't you do what I tell you to do, Anime?
They tried.
Anime.
That movie's been on all weekend.
Yes, that's something to talk about right
No.
there. We can't talk about it.
What you want to talk about? What's love got to do with it?
We can't change the topic because
Can't change that in the middle of the
she's
video.
like a stickler for sticking to her topics.
I'm a stickler for following instructions. That's what I'm talking about. People don't know how to do that.
Alright. Well,
They want to do what they want to do.
We're going to stick to the topic. If y'all want to talk about what's love got to do with it in y'all inboxes, we'll talk about it.
They don't want to talk about that old ass movie. We know
I
all
want
the
to talk about it.
We know all the lines in the movie. We know better than Angela do. Okay, see, don't talk about without talking. You know we can't edit this. No, we can't edit our video.
If y'all, can we ask for somebody to edit or something? Can we, like,
I'm sure that, yeah, I'm sure they would do that, but did you want to do that? Solicit to somebody?
We can't say it to y'all? Never mind.
We can't even email. We can't get this off of the... Anyway.
So anyway, would you stay with the person that you're in a relationship with if the sex was bad? That's the question. Did you answer the question?
I didn't answer the question.
What's your answer?
I would stay.
Typical.
What that mean? What do you mean typical?
So you would say, why would you say?
Because the relationship is not based on sex.
It's
it's important. Of course it's important.
Well,
of course you want them to be on point. You want them to be able to satisfy you,
Right.
but it's not as important. It's not that important to lead the relationship if everything else is good.
So can I ask you a question?
What's up?
If you were planning on being with this person for the rest of your life, and
And the sex was bad.
the sex is
I
bad,
would still stay.
okay.
And I know this I know this.
You was about to say, you know, from experience.
I didn't say that.
That's what she was about to say, though. Did y'all see her mouth go to X? It said X. I know this from X.
I said I know this about myself. I know I wouldn't leave a relationship.
She said I know. I know from X.
Hit us
And
up
then
if
she
you
changed
can
it to
edit
something
this.
else because that X.
Nah, I'm saying.
Was it an X or a current?
No.
Oh. I
No.
was about to say. On YouTube, really?
On YouTube, what? I didn't even say nothing.
Okay.
You had this scenario. There you go again. What was I about to say? Okay, so I would say, but what if it was a bad relationship, but the sex was
the bomb?
Oh, the sex is like you is a bedroom psychic.
Yes.
If your chick that you date is just ain't shit, the bitch ain't shit, but she a bedroom psychic.
What'd you say?
I got to go.
It's like two double standards.
Why?
How could you say
that sex is not important? It's not that important. It's not
that important when the relationship is like when the person is good in every other area. But if they're bad in another area and the sex is good, you believe.
What are you talking about?
That's what you just said.
Exactly, but I'm saying, okay, if I'm ranking the things that are important to me, sex is somewhere towards the bottom.
What number is sex?
If it's 10 things on the list, sex is like
7.
Yeah, 6 or 7. So if you garbage on the top 5, why am I saying just because you good on the 6 or 7? But if you on point on the top 5 and your 6 and 7 is kind of suspect, then why wouldn't I stay?
I feel you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can be on point now, but we can't be together. But
on the low, it's on the low.
I'm saying, if I'm single, we not together. If ain't nobody together, and when I broke up with you, because then we ain't work out, and I ain't date nobody, and you ain't date nobody.
But y'all still have sex on the low?
Not on really the low, because we both single. As long as we both single, then I mean, really on the low. But I'm just saying.
Do you feel like having sex with somebody that you're not in a relationship with causes like some type of attachment between you and that person? Like it may be unspoken, like it may be, even if it's not that way to you, it may be that way to them.
You're right. Everybody can't have casual sex,
right? So have you ever experienced a situation where maybe it was like casual sex, but they didn't really feel like it was all that casual? It was.
Have I ever been in that situation?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been in that situation.
How'd that work out for you?
Not so good. I mean, not so good.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
We're keeping the answers brief, so we know what that means.
What does that mean? There are them scenarios. Just make up something. It's gonna be the whole situation.
It's a whole other topic, y'all. I'm gonna start. What we're gonna do? I'm gonna start recording it after the YouTube video stuff. So y'all can see how behind the scenes. So y'all can see how it goes down behind the scenes with real rap.
They don't want to see that. They barely want to see it.
Well, we know we're still doing baby. After a while, like we was watching somebody today. What's the lady's name that was watching today?
I don't know. This your story.
It was like 7,000 hits. She had like 7,000 hits.
Ooh.
Who was watching the girl today? She was talking about Once a Cheater.
Oh, Dondria. Dondria is a singer. You know Dondria. Y'all know Dondria.
Yeah, I know Dondria.
All over my body. I dream about you when I'm asleep. You're the one for me. You supposed to do the background.
What's the background?
You're the one.
That's what I was supposed to say?
You're the one for me.
Is this my time?
All the signs say that ever since the day that we laid eyes on each other, baby, Anyway, that's the end of we running